So yeah, to start with highlights, it's quite hard to narrow it down to a few, considering how long I've been here for, but definitely in terms of some of the connections that I've made, especially with people that I've really shared a common interest with, but never would have really met them in any other capacity, come from all ends of the world, and I've just kind of laughed over the same things, got emotional over the same things, and just had this incredible shared bonding experience. And I think also because I was in a very small group compared to the average, I really got to know certain people very, very well, which was quite special, to be honest. And in terms of some other highlights, definitely some of the sightings, I think at the eco-training camps, compared to when you go on a normal safari on holiday, it's just incredible. It's mind-blowing how up close you get to some of these animals, and also as well in my placement, focusing more in the conservation side of things. And I was lucky enough to be part of a rhino dehorning and elephant collarings, and it's just this kind of experience stays with you forever, and how many people will I ever meet in my life that will have anything like it? So I just consider myself very, very privileged. It's taught me a lot about myself actually over the year, because it's taught me that firstly, it's not always about what you're doing. It's also a lot about who the people are that you spend with. You learn kind of your people, who you vibe with straight away, and you click with them. And it also teaches you how to sort of deal with people who maybe aren't so much your people, but you can still find common things with them. And you just kind of learn to live alongside people from, like I said, all sorts of different backgrounds, which is a really useful life skill. I think the biggest thing it's taught me is that I'm a little bit more resilient than I thought. At certain times, especially in my placement, there were certain sides of the guiding which I personally really struggled with, but I learned to deal with it. And I also had to be quite resourceful because I had a big sort of data project, which I know is quite different to what a lot of people's placements are, but like I said, it was more in research and conservation, and I had to learn to code. And so who would have thought that would ever be something you'd end up doing in the bush? But yeah, I've ended up learning more skills in an outside and a more sort of like outdoorsy capacity, and also in a computer officey environment. So it's just taught me so many things that I'll really want to carry on and input into the rest of my life.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe below and check out EcoTraining's channel for more great content.